Have you ever questioned whether the flawless appearance of your favorite Korean actor is indeed natural? The answer may surprise you in a nation where one's appearance can make or destroy one's career. With hundreds of thousands of treatments carried out annually, South Korea is regarded as the global center for plastic surgery. Actors and celebrities do many of these operations. However, how they approach the topic is more fascinating than who has had work done. Even though their before and after pictures are widely shared online, some actors remain mute about their surgeries, while others speak candidly about them. Today, we'll examine some of the most talked about changes in the Korean entertainment industry, confirmed surgeries, and best-kept secrets that are kept under wraps. Some of your favorite stars might have undergone more changes than you anticipated, so stay tuned until the very end. In South Korea, one's looks is very important. It's the secret to opening up job chances, not just vanity. Your appearance affects everything, from obtaining gigs to signing multi-million-dollar TV contracts. Many trainees go through some sort of cosmetic alteration even before making their debut because of this early pressure. In certain instances, the corporations themselves recommend it. The premise is straightforward. The more closely you adhere to the so-called perfect standards, the higher your chances are of succeeding as an actress or K-drama actor. In actuality, it is extremely impossible to attain symmetry. A narrow nose, a sharp jawline, large eyes, and beautiful skin naturally. These characteristics have become almost required. Thus, plastic surgery is now considered the standard. Surgery and cosmetic procedures are still considered taboo in many nations, but in Korea, they are viewed as a sensible option. To dazzling, eyelid surgery is common among teenagers, and many celebrities make cosmetic changes on a regular basis. What is notable, though, is how this has subtly become required in the Korean entertainment sector. Particularly in romantic dramas, actors who don't have the ideal appearance frequently don't get the big parts. During auditions, an actress who doesn't always seem flawless could be passed over. Because of this, people who don't fit these ideals of beauty are immediately inspected, and gossip about anyone whose face is even slightly different spreads. Were they operated on? What types of operations have they undergone? The internet instantly becomes overrun with rumors and comparisons when a celebrity appears in public with a smaller jaw or other features. The true question now is, who is at fault in this situation? Is it the industry that establishes these unachievable standards, or the actor who gives in to this pressure? We'll examine the experiences of performers who, in one way or another, conform to this system, whether by publicly acknowledging plastic surgery, undergoing minor adjustments, or remaining mute about their metamorphoses. While some actors publicly talk about their cosmetic alterations, others choose to remain silent in the face of obvious changes. Park Min-young is one of the most well-known actors who has been transparent about her methods. She previously disclosed in interviews that she had requested her mother for plastic surgery as a gift when she was a teenager. She has never attempted to conceal the fact that she had nose surgery and eyelid correction. In actuality, she has always handled it organically, and many people encouraged her candor rather than condemning it. One of the most well-known characters in K-dramas nowadays is Park Min-young, who has starred in popular shows like Her Private Life and What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. Her candid talk about her surgery made her a symbol of integrity and demonstrated that having surgery isn't always a sign of insecurity, but rather a personal decision. Kim Jong-wook is another well-known person who won praise from the public for being honest about his appearance. His amusing response to the question of whether his excellent looks came from a surgeon or from God was, "It was God with a little help from the doctor." Kim Jong-wook disclosed that he required cosmetic surgery to correct his nose following an accident as a child. He freely admitted the cosmetic incentive, even if the treatment began as a medical one. Fans found him more sympathetic because of his humorous and easygoing attitude to the topic, particularly among younger people who experience similar constraints regarding beauty. Another example of someone who has addressed his cosmetic operations is Super Junior rapper Hee-chul. He talked about getting his nose fixed after an accident damaged it on variety shows. Fearing that he might become unrecognizable, he also thought about other treatments but ultimately opted against them. Many admirers, particularly those who experienced similar demands over their appearance, found resonance in Heechel's candor. His candor is uncommon but welcome in a field that frequently shuns discussion of such subjects. These celebrities talked candidly about their cosmetic operations rather than trying to disguise them. It's interesting to note that many of them discovered that, rather than making them less approachable to their audience, their candor increased it. They have even been able to withstand the intense expectations of perfectionism that are so common in South Korea's entertainment sector because of their openness. Naturally, though, not everyone is as forthcoming about their changes. Celebrities who have undergone considerable transformation over time, but have never discussed it in public, are included in the following group. These celebrities would rather remain silent, even if there are clear before and after pictures online. Sun Ye-jin is one name that is mentioned in these conversations. The question of whether crash landing on you has had work done has long been discussed by her fans, particularly in light of her transition from her early career to her more recent parts. She has never addressed the matter, but the strongest hunch is that she may have had a nose job or minor alterations using Botox and fillers. Since she has never verified or disputed it, some people believe that the alterations are just the product of aging or weight reduction, but the argument goes on. Another actress who has been the subject of similar rumors is Shin Mina. Shin Mina, who is well known for her inherent beauty and her parts in dramas like Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, has had her face examined online, with some fans speculating that she might have undergone facial sculpting surgeries. Compared to her previous appearances, her eyes seem more defined and her jawline seems sharper. She has, however, always maintained a low profile and avoided any debates or controversy related to her appearance, much like Sun Ye-jin. Frequently, Hyun Bin is also mentioned in these conversations. He had softer features and a little wider face in the beginning of his career, but as time went on, his nose grew more defined and his jawline sharpened. Even though a lot of people think he might have had some work done, he has never addressed it, and his reputation is still strong. Maybe he doesn't feel the need to answer the rumors because his profession is so established that they no longer affect him. Nevertheless, his metamorphosis has been discussed for years. Actors like Kim Bum and Lee Min-ho, on the other hand, have also experienced notable changes over time. The Boys Over Flowers. Star Kim Bum claims that his change is solely the product of time and maturity rather than surgery, despite the fact that his features have become more symmetrical and sharp. Following his early performances in Boys Over Flowers and City Hunter, Lee Min-ho has also been the subject of rumors regarding a nose operation or minor cosmetic changes. Some speculate that he may have had a minor nose job early in his career, while his supporters defend him by saying the changes are the result of makeup, camera angles, or puberty. This brings up an intriguing point. Dramatic changes are frequently explained by the justification of natural growth or weight loss. But according to some specialists, losing weight won't change the contour of bones or provide a more symmetrical jawline. It becomes evident that cosmetic operations contributed to the modifications in several of these cases. Is it reasonable to condemn them for it, though? Many celebrities feel compelled to make these changes in order to survive in a field that frequently demands visual perfection due to the intense pressure to adhere to South Korean beauty standards. Not to be overlooked is the debate surrounding skin whitening, another minor alteration that many Korean celebrities undergo. V from BTS is a prominent example. She started out with a more tanned, natural skin tone, but gradually seemed to have a lighter complexion. Regarding whether he used skincare products, makeup, or perhaps skin lightening procedures, fans have conjectured. Although V has stated that he began taking better care of his skin after gaining notoriety, people are still curious about whether there is more to the story. For many celebrities and superstars in South Korea, the pressure to meet lighter skin standards is a factual problem. As you can see, the Korean entertainment industry frequently uses skin whitening cosmetic operations, and other adjustments. Many celebrities decide to change their appearance to some extent, whether it's to retain a particular image or to satisfy the industry's strict beauty standards. Why the demand to seem flawless is so great is the true question, not if they have had procedures done. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications if you liked this video and would like to know more about the inner workings of the Korean entertainment industry. We appreciate your time and hope to see you at the next one.